to it. Now, right, this racial injustice. Tell me how you're feeling about it, Beth.
Well, so I don't know. Did we talk in our last conversation? I don't
We
think we talked about this.
we
So
did.
back in 2000, yeah, it's really upsetting to me. So back in 2017, I actually founded a small business directory, and it was based off of, a lot of people who I really love are people of color or Black, and the idea of anyone being murdered is horrible.
Right.
Particularly if you're being murdered by someone who's supposed to preserve your safety. Um, that's kind of, I don't know. I don't know how that feels. But I imagine that it would make someone feel very unstable, like not knowing what's going to happen next, right? Is how I imagine it would feel. I could be wrong. So I wanted to change this because I don't want anyone who I love to be shot, and something simple like a traffic stop or whatever. And then I'm not the only one who loves people. A lot of people love people.
Right.
So if I wouldn't want it to happen to me, I wouldn't want anyone who it loves someone else to lose a loved one for nonsense. So I started in 2017, my answer to try to change this and break stereotypes and get people to think like before they pull a trigger. Or, even worse is when people say things like, oh, well, the person who got shot in their own home was a gun owner. So what? Like, and what's that have to do with getting shot? Or this person had marijuana in there. So, well, so what?
Right.
So I also did not like how media presented stories and turned victims into like they were the perpetrator. That's crazy to me. So I started a small business directory in 2017, and it features Black and women-owned businesses as a way to, bring power and unity, economic power and unity into communities. Because I have the entrepreneurs come to an event, network, meet each other so they can support each other, buy from each other, refer each other. So that's like the economic power factor. But the visual factor is every entrepreneur who attends event gets a headshot. It's posted in this directory as well as a website. So now you have a visual representation of like a Black person, right? That's totally different from a lot of the stereotypes that are being portrayed. And so my thinking was, well, if I can break stereotypes and use media in a totally different way, maybe I can change the stories that are happening in the news, except that unfortunately, I feel like 2020 has just gotten worse. So
it is. And, I don't even know where to start with it. It's really been a rough year for Blacks, period. And it's not a black or white thing. And I believe that, like you say, the policemen, they are supposed to protect us. For us as Blacks, is we're viewed as criminals. It seems like we're tried before we even are charged, and it's just something that has to change. I don't even want to go to this other place, but